Am I live yet? I think I'm live. Yeah, there you guys are. What's up, everybody? Let me turn my thing down here real quick. Can you guys hear me? Are you guys ready for the fog? Now, I did this the same way I did it last go round, where I kept it public up until the moment that we went live, and then right before I hit go live, I changed it to unlisted. Just because it seems like that's the best way for my patrons to get the notification, or just maybe it's just a little reminder. Oh yeah, there it is. We're gonna do because life gets in the way and sometimes we forget. So I figured if a few of you make it in here that you're not patrons, hey, you did it. Okay, congratulations. You get to watch the fog with us. Okay, because it's not listed on. It's unlisted now. So. And I see, what's up, Dino? Nice to see you in there, brother. How you doing? Scott Lauderdale, Born Slippy, Felix, Mr. Synthwave Rad Retro 80s. I like that. That sounds cool. What's in a name? Hippoto. Hippoto, am I saying that right? Because I remember you were in the last stream, too. Sean G, what's up, man? Sean G, I was just talking to him and Sean Chandler. And he didn't, I guess I introduced him to Sean Chandler. Sean Chandler's got a great channel. Really good channel. Felix, Beth. How you doing, Beth? Everybody's weird here. Am I right? Yeah, well, I'm definitely weird. Hey, Ashley. How are you doing? Yeah. Nice to see the fam in here. Just a few of us, and we're going to watch the fog together. It's going to be fun. And you guys have food? Let me show you what I got. Look at that. I got popcorn. And I got the Shout Factory. Here it is. Shout Factory Blu-ray with the fog. Really cool. And did you guys ever have the? Because you couldn't get this on Blu-ray before. Well, we'll talk about that during the movie. We'll talk about it. I need stuff to talk about during the movie. Okay, but I do have nacho cheddar, which is good on your popcorn. Right? Gotta have good, and I got two waters. So I'll probably end up getting a monster somewhere down the line. Derek, what's up, Derek? He says he's stuck at work. Just wanted to drop in and say, have a good night, guys. Yeah. Hey, and have a great night at work, man. I tell you, you guys that work that the mid shift and especially the graveyard shift, man, it's not fun working at night, is it? Or maybe you prefer that. I don't know. Maybe you prefer that. Bobby, what's up, man? Been a while, but I'm back. Yes, I'm back. Yeah, love that cover. Mine looks like that too. So are you guys ready to hit play? Give me a couple yeses, and then we'll hit play. Okay? Because I'm ready to do this. Ready to watch some fog. I love this movie. And it seems like on my channel, I'm always like drawn back to it because I've reviewed it. I did a D-Watch of it, a VHS D-Watch. And now we're doing a commentary. And who knows what down the line, I'll probably find another reason to discuss the fog, Maybe in a live stream, talk about ghost movies. The fog could fit right in there. So we got Felix, David. Yeah, you guys are ready to go. Charlie. Sweet. Okay. Now I'm going to get, the way I do it is I count down from 10. Okay. I don't count down from 3. So that way, if you need to make a mad dash across the living room to grab the remote, you got that opportunity. You got 10 seconds to do it. Okay. What's up, Jose? You just watched this the other day. You going to watch it again? Okay. Here we go. A 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, a 3, a 2, a 1, a play. There we go. It's magic time. I think it only gets good in the last half hour, to be honest, Sean. I like the pacing of the fog, and you're right. And if you're looking for it is all that we see or seem but a dream within a dream. That was one of Deborah Hill's favorite quotes from Edgar Allan Poe. Beth, we already started. We just started. So, yeah, I love this opening too, with the campfire tales. It's like an old, they started off to let you know this is like an old ghost story. It's fun. Let me turn on my fan. I like this old guy. Time for one more story. What was I saying though about the pacing? Now let me know what you guys think too. But yeah, the last act is when it gets really pulse pounding and it speeds up quite a bit. But I like the pacing of The Fog. I like how it settles into the story. It's a slow build. It's a definite slow build. Spivey Point. And I like that slow build. You know why? Because I am really into every one of the characters in this. And of course, Carpenter's direction is perfecto in this. And the score is beautiful. I think people underestimate how important a score is. It guides you through the movie. It tells you how to feel. And the score throughout this whole movie, it makes you feel chills, Tom Atkins is the man. Yes, he is. Beth's internet is buffering so bad tonight, I might be a tad behind. When I stream, I always use my LAN cable. Because when I do it with just my Wi-Fi, sometimes it's not that dependable. Yeah, Beth, I'm jealous of your the vinyl that you have. Man, that cover on it is beautiful. Yeah, great character development. I love Adrian Barbeau in this. I'm gonna turn on my subtitles. Oh, yeah, let me turn on the subtitles. I like this old, this campfire ghost story though. It's a great way to start the movie off. Dave, what's up, man? I saw you in there, Dave Vanderhoff. Jock, good evening, good sir. Good evening. I think the weatherman should have gotten lucky. Oh yeah. Yeah. The weather. Charles Cyphers. Yeah, Charles Cyphers plays the weatherman. You made me think of the Nicolas Cage movie, The Weatherman. See the camera panning up to see the California ocean. They shot this. I can't remember the city. Help me out, guys, if you know this. They shot this in, I think it's Northern California somewhere. A Deborah Hill production. Man, I miss Deborah Hill, guys. I do. I miss Deborah Hill. I remember like one of the first DVD like deluxe editions or collector's editions that I ever got was the Halloween. What was it? 20th anniversary? Let me grab it. Hold on. It's right here. Yeah, it's the THX edition. And I've always been into special features, but this was like one of the first that really, really stuck out to me. And if you see that holographic cover, and this is a double disc. Oh, there's John Carpenter. John Carpenter. Yeah, this is the one that's got the TV version and the... Why am I showing you Halloween? I'm trying to... What was that? What was my point? I had a point, and I already forgot. I was talking about, special edition DVDs. But this is the Shout Factory edition. And what I was gonna say is, before this edition, the Blu-ray was not available in the States. You had to get this this edition from the UK that had like the nastiest looking transfer, just like so much like DNR and edge enhancement. It looked really bad. The colors were way too like bright and washed out. This is a good transfer though. It's a really good transfer. Which I'll be the first to admit, I don't always prefer the Shout Factory transfer. Sometimes I do prefer the studio transfer over Shout Factory. That doesn't mean the Shout Factory transfer is bad. It's still HD. It's still great. You know, I'm nitpicking, but like take for instance like Halloween 2. I prefer the Universal edition over the Shout Factory edition. Just because it's the grain is more intact. I like that about it. But one thing I always like to say in these commentaries, because right now we're live, but if you're watching this after the fact, if you're watching this when this has already happened, we do this, which I try to do this like once a month. And like I put out a poll of, I think it was like 4 movies, right guys? And this time I let my patrons pick. I let them vote. You know, I said, give me some choices. They gave me some choices, and they piggybacked off each other. And then the final 4 that we voted on was The Fog, You're Next. And there were 2 others. Sleepaway Camp one of them? Yeah, Sleepaway Camp was one of them. And I was quite surprised that The Fog won. It kind of creeped up because I remember I looked at one point when I first posted the poll, and it was between, I thought it was between Sleepaway Camp and You're Next. And then all of a sudden, like a couple hours later, or maybe this morning, I looked and The Fog just shot right up to the top. And I was like, whoa, I didn't see that coming. So I guess that just goes to show how much people love The Fog. I love this scene right here. Isn't there something about Carpenter's direction? Like, he loves the wide angles, you know? I guess because in his wide angles, he always has a lot of darkness. And where there's darkness, there's always, like, you know, stuff lurking in the background. Or we're in our subconscious, we're looking for things in the background. Like this shot right here with the cleaning guy in the liquor store. But, you know, it's been said, too, that Carpenter's like an economy type of director. You know, he's not a flashy type of director. He knows exactly what he wants, and he tries to beeline his way to the quickest route possible. As long as I can scare the audience, I don't want to get too flashy. You know, I just want to, you know, sometimes just let the camera sit there and capture what it will. And yeah, like just simple things like this, like the glass is shaking, you know. And the reason this works, the reason this is kind of creepy is because it's unnatural. You know, just unless it's an earthquake or something like that. But it's obvious that this isn't an earthquake. So automatically we're like, why is everything shaking? What the hell's going on? You know. Yeah, Sleepaway Camp would have been a blast, Jose. We'll definitely get there, though. We'll get to Sleepaway Camp. What did you guys do today? How was your Wednesday? Anything crazy happen in your lives? We were going to do It Follows. Oh, I love this. The gas. It's like The Fog is already having its way, but the fog's not really out yet. Man, this nacho cheddar, if you can ever get this, I got it at my grocery store. I think Publix. So good on your popcorn. It's doing better. We don't want to scare it though. You don't want to scare that internet away. Tommy Lee Wallace, film editor. That's Nancy Keys. Now, I don't want to get weird on you or anything, okay? Although I've been known to get weird from time to time, but ooh, that's cool. You like that kind of reminded me of like what they did in Poltergeist, you know? Even though this came out before Poltergeist. The chair just sliding, something simple like that looks like it costs 50 cents to do, you know, a piece of string tied to the bottom of the chair and pull it. It works because it comes out of nowhere, you know, it's a surprise. See, I like that they're setting all this up during the opening credits, you know. About to pick up Miss Jamie Lee Curtis. Weird is sexy. There you go. Just been cleaning all day, playing with my little girl. Sweet little girl, as she's got. And yes, I love the nacho cheese seasoning on my popcorn. It's the bomb. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Nancy Loomis walked so Audrey Plaza could run. I don't know what that means, but I like it. I like it. Oh, I was going to say, I didn't even tell you what was going to be weird. Okay. Of all the movies with Nancy Keys, is it Nancy Keys or Nancy Loomis? I find her the most attractive in this movie. Would you guys agree with that? For some reason, I find her the most attractive in The Fog. I guess there's a glow about her or something. I don't know. His final exams were not great from what I hear. At his age, I doubt he would anyway. Uh-oh, what'd I miss? Now every time I see a red car with white, tan at the top, I say, oh no, it's Christine. What's they doing? Yeah, Dave Van Frost, she's hot. There you go. Great body. Yeah, this movie, there's a radiation, right? Like the Hulk. Now, Jamie Lee's probably at least half Tom Atkins' age at this point. At this point in this movie. Yep, there's that sultry voice of Stevie Wayne. Okay, guys. Interactive, okay? I told you, be ready. I love this shot. Camera coming in on Adrienne Barbeau. Okay, which voice did you like better, Selma Blair or Adrienne Barbeau? Okay, she just picked up some vinyl. Did you see that, Beth? Now, I guess we can talk about the backstory of The Fog a little bit. Tom Atkins. Am I the only one who doesn't think Jamie Lee belongs on the cover? Well, I sometimes like horror movies that put something on the cover that I guess shouldn't be on there. Like, yeah, Adrienne Barbeau should probably be on the cover of this movie. And I'd like to see what that cover would look like. But I do think the cover of The Fog is iconic with her pressed against that door. And you see that the hand coming through. I do love the cover of The Fog, even if it is Jamie Lee Curtis. I like Reed. Okay, Selma. Wow, Bobby. That surprises me. Okay? That surprises me. Because I would definitely go Adrienne Barbeau for the voice. Adrienne for sure. Yeah, Bobby, I have a feeling you're going to be alone on this one. But that's okay. People hate on H3, though. People don't really hate on H3 anymore. They used to. But not so much now. Most people I talk to, like if I talk to 10 people, I'd say at least 8 of them are going to say they like Halloween 3. I love this scene right here. I mean, look at the lighting in this scene too. Oh, they're sitting on the boat. It's red. And I like this guy's voice. Holy shit, is that the guy from The Thing? I don't think it is, but Palmer? He kind of looks like Palmer, the guy that was like laying down back there. Carpenter does always have like interesting actors, like character actors in his movies. No, that's not Palmer. I thought it was Palmer. He does look a little bit like Palmer, doesn't he? Thanks for thinking about it, though. The photo of her from H 2018 reminds me so much of the Fog cover. Huh. Let me think. Yeah, I guess you're right. I think I know which photo you're talking about. He does look kind of like Palmer, though. Now, these fog effects, basically, I believe they just shot it in reverse. They shot it, and then they played it back in reverse to make it look like the fog was rolling in. Or backing off, you know? So I guess they played it forward. I'm thinking out loud. They played it forward when the fog was rolling in, and they played it in reverse when the fog was coming out. Or maybe the set was actually possessed by ghosts from Antonio Bay, and they just timed it right. Now, this was a shot that was done in post when, in the reshoots. John Carpenter had to go back and he had to put a little bit more bloodletting in there. And so he put these scenes in. Like, look at that, guys. Holy shit, that's so badass. You see the fog, and then you see the silhouette of the ghosts in the background. And one thing about these... Let me slow down. I'm getting excited. Damn it. Sorry. I'll tell you, I started getting excited. I'm really picky when it comes to ghost movies. If ghost movies are done right, I love them. I love them to death. This one's done right, and let me tell you why. Because the ghosts, they feel real. Like, when he stabs that guy, you buy it. It's not a ghost going through the guy. It's literally a ghost stabbing the guy with a knife, And you don't really see that often in ghost stories. There's only one other ghost story that I remember doing that. And that is We Are Still Here. We Are Still Here. That is a really, really good movie with Barbara Crampton. But the ghosts, they look like... I wonder if they were influenced by the fog, because the ghosts look kind of like the fog. Ooh, that was awesome. He's like, does the double stab. But yeah, the ghosts in We Are Still Here, they look very much like the ghosts in the fog. They just look like these burnt to a crisp, I guess, ghosts. But like I said, they look like organic. They look like you could touch them, okay? KAB. Now, if you were to ask me, what, and I don't want to sound vain here, okay? But if you wanted to ask me, Lee, out of the over 1,000 videos that you've done, what is your least favorite video that you've done? And I would say my review for We Are Still Here. And because I was at a hotel, because I was away on some kind of training where I was working. So I was at this hotel, and I pretty much recorded it on the shittiest Galaxy phone that you can. It's like it was one of those cheap burner phones, and because I didn't have any equipment with me, and so I just basically recorded it on this little burner phone. And wouldn't you know it? Have you ever stayed in one of these hotels where the air conditioner comes on like every 3 minutes, and then it stays on for 30 minutes, and then it goes off for 3 minutes, and then it comes. So you got like a 3-minute window, because it feels like the air conditioner is all. And when the air conditioner's on, it's like the loudest fucking thing that you can possibly imagine. It's like you're inside a wind tunnel. That's the conditions I had to record in. So if you like go over there right now, just type in Drumdums We Are Still Here review. Get ready to laugh, because you can barely hear me, because all you hear is. If I were to marry these two up, it'd be like, It Needs a Family. We Are Still Here is a movie about these ghosts, and it stars the awesome Barbara Crampton, and these ghosts are like haunting this house, and they need to come back every 30 years to kill in order for the. It's like the house is haunted. But as I just said all that, you hear. So, yeah, my worst freaking review ever. But I wanted to get a review off for We Are Still Here. So, there you go. Oh, Chris has a question. Lee, out of the over 1,000 videos that you have done, what is your least favorite video that you have done? I have an answer for you that on Chris. I have an answer for you on that, Chris. Have you ever heard of the movie called We Are Still Here? It's a little ghost story. Barbara Crampton was in a hotel, wind tunnel, talking, can't hear shit. They said Pasadena. What do you, we are, oh my God, I got to think up a question, because we're going to be doing a giveaway. Okay. That's another thing. If you're watching this after the fact, if you're watching this in Memorex, we do a giveaway every live stream. Okay. Tom Atkins, I see you tucking in that stomach. You're not fooling me. Guys, is there anything more frightening than 2 o'clock in the morning at your house and you hear a knock on the door, like a loud knock on the door? That is the scariest thing ever. Because we've all been. Have you guys been in that situation? Have you had somebody knock on the door at 2 o'clock in the morning or somewhere around that time? Because I have, or at least I thought I heard somebody knocking. I got a question. Okay, I got a question for the giveaway. Erica, what's up? How are you doing? Hey, all, sorry I can't watch along, but thought I'd stop in. Thank you so much. You're more than welcome to stop in. Lee, what was that overlooked slasher you just reviewed? That was Visiting Hours. Visiting Hours. It's time for a nice cold one with Drumdums. Man, I love it when you pop in. Deadhead. Deadhead rules. Even more than O'Doyle. That says, scares the shit out of you, especially where I live in the buttfuck Egypt. No one should be around at that time. Right? I hope your BFE stands for buttfuck Egypt. She might have a completely different meaning for BFE. Elizabeth Dane. There it is, that music. I do have this on vinyl, but I have a single. It's called a single. They sell those at, I got it at FYE. And they had like this, it's a single that has 2 tracks on it. And on one side it had The Fog. And on the other side it had, I think, Assault on Precinct 13. Okay. Michael Ironside alone. Oh, I'm telling you, Erica, when you see this movie, I don't want to hype it up too much. I hate when I hype up a movie too much and then people go in and go, eh. You know what I mean? So I don't want to do that. But I will say, I freaking was floored by just the quality of this movie, about how different it was than normal slasher movies, and just the sophistication in the writing and all that. Yeah. I was trying to sound sophisticated by saying sophistication in the writing. By the way, don't let me fool you. Roberto says, never had a late night knock, but I do remember years ago watching Amityville Horror for the first time alone. Went to bed and woke up from a deep sleep at 3:15 a.m. the witching hour. Same time as in the movie. Yeah, I've done that so many times. Do you guys like wake up at 3 o'clock? Like to the point where it becomes suspicious? Because I do that sometimes. BFE is the same. Buttfuck Egypt. Who came up with Buttfuck Egypt? You know? I got questions. When you leave a Patron live stream, you will have questions that you didn't want in your head. Keep that in mind. I do have his anthology. That's right, Beth. Yep, here it is right here. The John Carpenter Anthology. This is back when John Carpenter was a very attractive blonde-headed female. But just look at him. But yeah, that's his anthology. Boom, there it is. Did I scare you guys if I did that? If I go, boom. Look at that. Yeah. And that's so cool, too, that his son and his godson work with him now. And it's like John Carpenter alone is amazing. Kimberly's been to BFE. But I think he's even better with his son and Daniel Davies. Now, we've only heard one album with the three. Although they did this too, actually. Right, Beth? They actually recorded all these tracks, too. Yeah, that's why it shows all three of them on the back. But they work so well together. They really do. BFE questions with Lee McCoy. That's it. There's the ever so lovely Nancy Keys that Dave Vanderhoff was agreeing with me on. You leave with questions you don't want the answer to, but you need the answer to. That's exactly... See, Erica said it a lot better than I could. You know? You're going to have questions that you didn't know you needed the answer to. I will haunt your dreams. You guys have seen 40-Year-Old Virgin, right? His boss, she says, I will haunt your dreams. Can you imagine? What if your boss, she like whispered that in your ear? All right, guys. Oh, all right. Warm up round, okay? What is that car called? What is the name of that car that Adrian Barbeau's driving? Okay, that's the warm up round, okay? I wonder if everybody... Is that too easy? I wonder if you guys know that. Agreed, Dave. Very much agreed. John Carpenter should have worked with Devo. That could have been interesting. Whip it good. Yeah, that's it. Ever heard the term fuck buddy? I swear, I can't get nothing by you guys. If I throw that out in like my normal life, everybody just gives me that dog that's just been shown a card trick look. But not you guys. Not you guys. Yes, Kevin. Yes, Deborah Hill is sorely missed. Sorely missed. She passed away back in 2005. She produced funny enough, the last movie that she produced was the Fog remake. Okay, Wrangler, no. Pinto, no. Kirk got it right. Is it The Thing? Yeah, that car is called a Thing. And this came out before The Thing. So, Fatchy is in the house. Hell yeah, what's up, Fatchy? Hey, I forgot, there's Janet Lee. Now, I'm going to make a video about how Nancy Keys was the real target for the Fog the whole time. And we just didn't know. I'm going to bring you guys around too, okay? I'm going to break it down. I'm going to outline it. I'm going to give it bullet points. And it might be fake facts, but I'll make it sound so believable that by the end of the movie, you'll see the Fog in a completely different way. You'll tell your friends, Nancy Keys, who looks the best she's ever looked in this movie, was the main target for the Fog the whole time. You should watch Excalibur 1981. 1981 was a good year. Yeah, Janet Leigh was a very classy lady. I will haunt your dreams. Yep, she did. She passed away of cancer. Every time I hear Monster by Eminem, I think of Fatchy. You should think of me if you're hearing Monster, because, I mean, what do I drink? I'm about to go get one here in a minute. Come on, Chris. Since I've never seen, definitely believe this conspiracy theory, Lee. Already got my first customer. Uh-oh. I'm frozen. Hold on. Oh, there we go. I was frozen there for a second. Is this a scene where Hal Holbrook just pops out of nowhere? Oh shit! I just spilled my popcorn. Son of a bitch. Here we go. Boom! He just comes out of nowhere. What was he doing just sitting in that freaking corner? I'm going to pick up my popcorn. Please forgive me. If you spilled your popcorn, I will allow you to pick it up too. Wake up! Please tell me I scared at least one of you. Please tell me that. All right, made me. Here we go. Made me jump. Hal Holbrook was also in All the President's Men. Laugh out loud. No use crying over spilled popcorn. I jumped too. Sweet. I jumped too. It made me think of that Timbuktu. Did you guys ever hear that Timbuktu joke? I won't tell you the joke, but I'll tell you the whole punchline, okay? And you can fill in the blanks yourself, okay? So here's the whole punchline for Timbuktu, all right? Not telling you the joke, just telling you the punchline, all right? Here's the punchline. I bucked one, Timbuktu. There you go, okay? You can. It's like a. It's a do-it-yourself. It's a DIY joke. You can make your own joke out of that, okay? Punchline is, I bucked one, Timbuktu. Okay. Midnight until 1 o'clock, plan the death of Blake. And everybody pay attention. This is really what the whole movie's about, okay? They sacked these men 100 years ago. They killed them. They stormed their boat. They killed them, and then 100 years later, they come back, and then they get their revenge. It's a good old revenge story. Keon, what's up, man? Hey, we got 28 people watching. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Still got the giveaway coming up too. Okay, what was the? I had a question in mind. Hold on, let me think of it. Here's another warm-up round for you. Okay, another warm-up round. What was Tom Atkins' character's name in this? Okay. What was Tom Atkins' character's name? Made a fake fire for gold. Yep, they sacked them for gold. That's it. Dirty Harry and Creepshow is where I know Hal Holbrook from. Yeah, Hal Holbrook, he's a veteran actor. For sure. See, John Carpenter, he's setting up a nice little scare here. Okay? What's up, Sawyer? Sawyer got it right. Nick Castle. His name was Nick Castle. Okay? So, John Carpenter was setting up a twofer scare. Okay? You give them the one scare, and then you, like right here, so you think that's the end of the scare, and then the real scare happens. Boom! The dead guy falls right on her back, okay? You're not off the hook just yet. He did the old 1-2. Erica just picked up John Wick 3, have 1 and 2, and Equalizer 1 and 2. Yeah, I like a good revenge movie. Yep, I love revenge movies. They're really fun. All right, do we want to? Is it giveaway time? Do you guys want to do the giveaway? Let me show you what you're gonna win. Okay, let me show you what you're gonna win. All right. Boy, this is a good giveaway right here, okay? This is going to be a good giveaway. All right. Now, first off, the rules, okay? To win this, you got to be a Drumdums patron, okay? This is for my patrons. If you made it into the live stream, that's fine, okay? We're happy to have you here. But to win this, you got to be a Drumdums patron, all right? So, I wanted to put that out there. Okay, so what you are going to win, KAB. This is where they're doing all the KAB radio promos. I always thought this scene was kind of interesting, you know? Just kind of different. As she's walking, you hear all the promos. Okay, here's what you're going to win. What did I just review? That's not the question. I just reviewed Visiting Hours, and this is part of a double feature with Bad Dreams, okay? Is this out of print? It might be out of print. Let me see how much this is. I would be curious to see if this is out of print. Visiting Hours Blu-ray. Let's see. No, it's definitely not out of print. So you could get, if you don't win, you could buy this for $18, which isn't bad for 2 movies, okay? I just got a message from my mother. Let me check this message real quick. Hold on. Okay. It's not an emergency. She was just calling to talk. So I'll call her after this. Make sure you guys are calling your mom. Calling your mom, all right? Okay, are you guys ready for the question? All right, I'm gonna ask the question here. Okay. When John Carpenter made Halloween, he was going to make his next movie was going to be The Fog, and he was going to do that movie with Irwin Yablans. They had kind of a verbal agreement that his next movie was going to be The Fog. So then Irwin Yablans went, and he was sitting on the plane with his other producer from this company. And he found out that company was actually doing The Fog. And so he ended up suing John Carpenter and that company. And then they came to an agreement where that company could do The Fog, and Irwin Yablans gets the rights to do Halloween 2. Okay, so what was that company that produced The Fog with John Carpenter? I think he did a couple movies with this company. But The Fog was the first movie he did with this company, okay? This production company. So that's your question to win this double feature. All right? And I hope that question wasn't too hard. Irwin Yablans had the original idea for Halloween. Yes, he did. Born Slippy wins it. Born Slippy wins it. It's Avco. I'm going to give it. It's Avco Embassy. But I'm going to go ahead and give it to him. It's Avco, yeah. So, Born, do me a favor. Send me a DM on Patreon, on the Patreon page. Send me a DM over there, and I'll get your address and I'll send it to you. Okay? Think we have a winner? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Can everybody say congratulations, Slippy? Congratulations, Slippy. Slippy has won the double feature. Slippy, have you seen Visiting Hours or Bad Dreams? I'm hoping you haven't seen Visiting Hours, because I loved this movie. I really did. Talk about a solid movie. One of the most underrated slashers I've ever seen. Yep, everybody's saying, yep, gold clap. Love it. You know what? I'm going to do one more giveaway. And you're going to like this prize. I'll say, since Born Slippy won the first one, he's not going to be eligible for the second one, because I want this one to go to somebody else. But don't worry, Slippy. This is a great prize, okay? You're going to love that. All right. Let me show you what the other prize is. All right, you ready for this? And this question might be related to the fog, or it might be just related to John Carpenter, that world, okay? This is going to be the prize. This is a limited edition sealed steelbook for the fog. All right? Limited edition, only 10,000 manufactured. Collect it while it lasts. Whoever gets this question right gets this. Now I got to think of a question. Oh, I love this scene. Probably the scariest scene in the movie, right? Dick Baxter. I'm still thinking of a question, all right? I'm thinking. Hold on. All right, I got the question. Some of you, this might be an easy question. I'm not sure. I don't know how deep into the universe of the fog you guys have delved. Dan O'Bannon is the actor who was in John Carpenter's first film, Dark Star, which was his inspiration for Alien. Yes, that is true. That is very true. Tom Atkins doesn't look right without the stash. He definitely looks a little younger. Does he have the stash in Escape from New York? I don't think he does. Some of the characters are named after horror actors, like Tom Atkins' character, Nick Castle, is named after the actor who played Michael Myers in Halloween. Yes. So, I think this is the... like Jamie Lee Curtis's haircut in this. So she got it cut. I wonder if that's how long it was when she did Halloween 2, because this was filmed right before Halloween 2. So I wonder if she got it cut even shorter, or if that was the length of it. Yeah. Oh, Fog 10 Questions would be a fun quiz, for sure. For sure. Oh, I love foreign films too. Definitely. You remember the Clapper commercial? Classic. Yeah, I remember the Clapper commercial. I was like, if I do that, Levi will jump. He just looked up at me. Oh, I love that music. This is going to kick into high gear here in a minute too. What did you guys think of the Fog remake? Let me know in the chat. Clap on, clap off the clapper. One thing I noticed about this movie is there's always there's a couple different groups that are together with each other. Like the lovely Nancy Keys is with Janet Leigh throughout the whole movie. And Tom Atkins, Nick Castle, is with Jamie Lee Curtis. But now he has intercepted the lovely Nancy Keys and Janet Leigh. Maybe it's the hair. Maybe that's what it is. That's what I'm liking. Frank Racker, what's up, man? How you doing? Let me see your opinions on the Fog remake. The remake was trash. Didn't care for the remake. Matila Games. Never saw the remake. Didn't see a reason for it, and most remakes are disappointing. I'm telling you, I will watch a remake. Okay, I'll put that out there right now. I will usually look forward to a remake. But I can acknowledge that most remakes are going to be inferior to the original film. And I can acknowledge that there are some decent remakes out there. And I can acknowledge that the Nightmare remake isn't as bad as you think it is. I can acknowledge that I'm about to get myself in trouble. But the Fog remake is pure, unadulterated, not festered with utter shit. That's what the Fog remake is. And of course, Frank, I am a mustache man for Tom Atkins. Tom Atkins has to have the mustache. But the reason he didn't have the mustache in this movie is because they would have had to pay his mustache the same rate that they paid him, and they didn't have the money in the budget to do it. So there you go. Okay, here we go, patrons. Here we go. To win the Fog Steel Book. I did not plan on this, but I love you guys this much, all right? You will win the limited edition. Only 10,000 of these are in existence, and you could be one of the 10,000 for the Fog Steelbook. It's a Deborah Hill production. It literally says it right there on the front of the fucking Steelbook. All right? So, this is the question. All right? You guys ready for this? It's beautiful. Look at the back. Look at all the special features. Yeah. It's nice. Okay. I like that cover, though. Really nice cover. Any thoughts on the Climax by Gasper? No. On Climax, the movie. I haven't seen Climax yet. I actually have the Blu-ray back there, too. I got it from Horror Pack. Yeah. I will watch all remakes. If you don't like them, watch the original. Dave, could not agree more, man. It's nothing wrong with watching a remake. The original will always exist. Any facial hair is winning in my eyes. There you go, Beth. Okay, here's the question. All right. What historical landmark was the inspiration for Carpenter writing The Fog? Okay? This is probably an easy question, all right, patrons? What historical landmark was the inspiration for Carpenter writing The Fog? And good luck, patrons. Boom! We got a winner. Erica Bro, you are the proud winner of a Fog Steelbook with a beautiful, beautiful, shiny cover there. It is a Deborah Hill production. It literally says it right there below the Fog. It says a Deborah Hill production. It's awesome. Okay? Erica, you have won. So, congratulations. Everybody say, congratulations, Erica. I'm so happy for you guys. I got to give away 2 really, really great gifts. Because now, if somebody says, how did Lee do on that commentary for The Fog? I was curious to listen to it. Yeah, you can say he sounded like a fucking moron about the movie, but I won this cool Blu-ray out of it. You can do that. You know? And he showed me the 2-disc Halloween DVD that had nothing to do with the movie. Look at that. Isn't that cool, though? I like that. It's like lights on, lights off. Lights. What is it? Wax on? Yeah, wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. Okay. Shape on, shape off. Shape on, shape off. Oh, Charles Cyphers is about to get his. Yeah, the remake just does not have the atmosphere that this one has. You know, this one feels more claustrophobic. Like you could almost suffocate watching this movie, whereas the remake is horse shit. That's what it is. It's pure horse shit. I'm gonna show you what Charles Cyphers looks like right now. Yeah, you ready? This is what Charles Cyphers looks like right now. You see that? And then all of a sudden, should I do it like this? Okay. Oh, God, I just... right in my freaking eye. Yeah, this is one of those LED lights. And it's got a filter. See? did I just blind you? Because I blinded myself. I don't even know why I don't even use this that much. It just kind of lays in the background. But man, this sucker can give off some light. It uses these batteries. These little, yeah, it's like a camera battery. Hold on. I call this a Charles Cypher's light. Yeah, and that's what the battery looks like. Yeah, it's like a camera battery. Yeah, you too can own a Charles Cypher light. What if I turn it on back here? Let me see. Hold on. Can you see that? Just barely. What if a Gorgonite was in the fog? You know? What movie is this from, guys? It's about to start getting real. Let me put on my my binky so I don't get scared. There we go. This thing's comfortable, actually. Like I look like a King Myers or Count Myers. They are pissed. So I wonder if they come like, do they just come every 100 years and just kill the next crop of people? That's right, Frank. Toy Soldiers. Highly, highly underrated movie. Toy Soldiers. My kids used to watch Toy Soldiers when it came out. Came out, what was it, like the late 90s? Yeah. A lot of people like the remake of Jason, though. Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, I think the remake of Friday the 13th is better than The Fog, of course. But I just, I hate the characters. Not all of them, but I hate, like, the ones I do hate, I, like, really, really hate. You know what I mean? They really captured that whole millennium. It fits right into that millennium slasher type feel. It just doesn't feel like the original Friday the 13th, you know? Really? Out of all the big three remakes, I guess I prefer the Nightmare one the most. I don't like Rob Zombie's remake. I love Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. But I don't like his remake of the first one. Hell, even Rob Zombie doesn't like his remake of the first one. Hey, Holly made it. What's up, Holly? How you doing? The Masked Singer was on. Ooh, interesting. Toy Soldiers is also the name of the 80s song sung by Martika. Yes. That's a good song. Step by step, heart to heart. We all fall down. Toy soldiers. Bit by bit, torn apart. We all fall down. Toy Soldiers with Sean Astin. Was it? I don't think there was another movie called Toy Soldiers. Sean Astin was in I wonder if maybe that you got the name mixed up, Beth. I'm not sure. See, I like that the place is like just right there on the water because it just makes it even more vulnerable. Or vulnerable. Yeah, that's how you say it. Vulnerable. I'll tell you right now too. If you're looking for professionalism in a commentary, a Patron commentary, let me know when you find it. Okay, because you're not gonna get it from me. All right. Uh-oh. Yeah. Here we go. Look at Adrian Barbeau just fucking earning that money. Look at that. This isn't a fucking game of Yahtzee. Cut. Do it again. See, Adrian Barbeau. See, that kid should have got with Adrian Barbeau and find out how you should really react. You know? I don't care. I don't care. If you're a kid, don't fuck up my horror movie, alright? I don't care how old you are. Serious. Love this. Can you imagine just opening the door and just like being engulfed in fog? And where's that light coming from? Like, do the ghosts, do they have flashlights? I have to be honest, I have never seen The Fog. Have been on my watch list to watch a while. Wow, Holly. It's a good old ghost story. The Fog is excellent. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. It's a fun movie. And if you let me just put it this way. If you like John Carpenter movies, then you have to watch The Fog. It's like John Carpenter 100%. 100%, okay? 100% John Carpenter. Wow. Don't fuck up my movie, kid. Keon gets it. See, I like that the ghosts in this movie, they used real weapons. They didn't like shoot lasers at the whoever they wanted to kill. They didn't like force choke them. You know, because there's different ways that a ghost can kill a person. They can possess them. I don't know. That's not fog. It's Carpenter's cigarettes. Yeah, they say there's two movies that Carpenter's cigarette smoke got in the frame. One is Halloween. Two is The Fog. The best thing about The Fog is the Edgar Allan Poe reference. Yeah, that's the thing. This feels like something Edgar Allan Poe would have written. Lee, is there a Carpenter film that you don't like? Yeah. I don't like Ghosts of Mars. And I watched it twice. Horrible. I think that's the only one I can think of that I don't like, though. Did you play Sega Genesis? No, but I did play Nintendo growing up when I was a teenager. I had Duck Hunt. You know how it came with Duck Hunt and Super Mario Brothers? I did have that. You know he can't hear you, Lee, but that's funny. Hey, there's Deborah Hill. Holy shit. Did you guys notice Deborah Hill? I keep forgetting that Deborah Hill is actually in this movie. And you guys will come to the dark side of the Force. Yep. I just love these old '80s movies when they didn't have CGI, so they had to get creative and figure out how can we make the fog come into the picture, you know? And they had to get these big ass fog machines. And I think some of that's like matte paintings and stuff like that too. But you know, they made it work. They made it work, and I don't know. It lasts forever when they do it that way. Whereas CGI, it dates out like every 5 years. Have you guys ever seen the CGI at the end of The Mummy Returns? Holy shit! Talk about a mistake. Yeah, here we go. Listen to this score. Man, I love this score. It gets you going. So I wonder, like, if the fog did catch the truck, would the I guess the ghost would just like form, and then there would be guys in the back of their truck. That's what I'm thinking. That's another reason why the Fog remake didn't work either, because the ghosts were like, you know, the see-through ghosts. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, and another question for you guys. You won't win anything, but just to recap, just to make sure you guys were paying attention. Okay, what is the worst review on all of the internet and the planet Earth? What is the worst review on all of YouTube? I told you earlier. I told you what it is. I expect you guys to know. Okay, I'll give you a hint. Or was it? Yeah. Deborah Hill helped get Clue made. Well, she's definitely the coolest person in history now. Yeah, Deborah Hill's awesome. I love Deborah Hill. Body Bags was awesome. It would have been like that part in Loaded Weapon. Is Loaded Weapon the one with Emilio Estevez? Yeah, we're still here. That's the answer. Yep, that's the answer. Worst review in all of America and humanity. In all of humanity. And what movie does Nancy Keys look the best in? That's your next question. Okay? That would suck if you're stuck up in this. Oh, that's such a cool shot. The fog coming over the mountain. Yeah, she's helpless. You know, she's. What is she supposed to do? Stay away from the fog! Did I just like blow you guys' ears out? Do I really have to like put my mouth like right on the fucking microphone? The fog. Sawyer, man, I tell you, on top of it. On top of it. That's the right answer. Nancy Keys looks her best in the fog. Everybody stand up. Okay, I'm gonna give you a I'm gonna give you a line from a movie. I want you to tell me what movie it's from. Okay. All right. Let us go, and I'll bring back the sun. That's the line. Let us go, and I'll bring back the sun. I unfortunately believe she was sexy in Halloween 3. I thought Tom wasn't man enough for her. Well, she did have the gray hair. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but, you know. The Mist. The Mist. I like The Mist. I tell you, that's a bitch of a twist in The Mist. But I don't think I like The Mist as much as I think the twist is bigger than the movie itself. Okay, Jacques, he took a stab at it. Let us go, and I'll bring back the sun. I'll give you another line from the movie because that might be too hard. Are you coldly? Yeah. What makes you say that? I'm trying to think of another line from the movie. It's so good. It's so funny. Yeah, that was a fucked up ending for sure. Oh shit, he just grabbed her hair. Spies like us, that's it. Who got it? Sawyer. I saw Sawyer. That's Sawyer. You're 3 for 3, man. You guys can't handle the awesomeness that is Sawyer Soze. Are you the brother of Kaiser? Spies like us. Let us go, and I'll bring back the sun. This is a picture of my sister. If you let us go, you can have her. She's very good. Chevy Chase, the master. Cold in Florida? Turn that central air down. He's holding on to... Man, I tell you, this flew by, guys. This flew by. Just walked in and said, what the hell is he wearing? This is my Myers. Do I have this upside down? I think I do. Hold on. It's my Myers blanket. There you go. Oh, I love this shot. The most unprofessional commentary in all of YouTube is the fog. Yep, he's going after Stevie Wayne. Yeah, John Carpenter was I don't think he was ever married to Adrienne Barbeau, but they were together at this time. That's Tommy Lee Wallace in the front there looking so badass. Or is it... Actually, no, I don't think it's Tommy Lee Wallace. I think it's... what's his name? Rob Bottin. Rob Bottin played one of the ghosts. I think he might have played the head ghost. It didn't sound right. I'm in Arizona and my AC has been going for a month. Yeah, I can imagine. It's probably pretty warm in Arizona. I'm on the coast in Melbourne, and luckily we get that nice cool breeze constantly. Look behind you. Oh! He just stabbed her. Yep, there's the worm face. Worm face was added in post 2. Rob Bottin played Blake because of his height. Yeah, because Rob Bottin's a really tall dude. Oh, here we go. Hal, are you Holbrook enough for this cross? He's getting the COVID vaccination right now. That's what happens when you get the COVID vaccination. Like a cross, it lights up in front of you. Did you guys get your COVID vaccination yet? Behind you, Jamie. Jamie Lee Curtis, why are you standing in front of that window? I mean, there's only so many windows in that church. It looks like there's one. Jamie Lee Curtis, Janet Leigh, and the ever so lovely Nancy Keys. There he is, the man, Tom Atkins. Who was the main target in the fog, guys? Who was the main target in the fog? This shot right here, they shot in reverse. When she's turning her head like this. Because they needed the fog to go away. Fully vaccinated. Scott's fully vaccinated. Ashley got hers. Yes. Could you imagine if Fluffy the Creep Show was brought on Blake's ship to this? That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Still haven't. I know I still have antibodies from the infection, but I'm so scared to get. Holly, get vaccinated. I'm telling you. You'll feel great. Matter of fact, I have not met one person that got vaccinated that had issues. Not one. And I probably know at least 100 people by now that got vaccinated. Everybody in my workplace, not everybody, but most of the people in my workplace got vaccinated. I work in a place with over 100 residents. Every one of our residents got vaccinated. And how many COVID cases have we had since they got vaccinated? 0.0. And so not that this is going to affect you women, but I have heard some new studies too that COVID can cause impotence. So guys, I'm telling you, get that vaccine. What was the other thing? Over in Brazil, because the COVID, it's just trying to find new places. So over in Brazil, something like 500 babies got COVID. And I'm telling you, if you get COVID, that is far worse than getting vaccinated. Okay? And it's free. It's free. My wife actually got her shot. She's going to get her second shot in like 2 weeks. I'm telling you guys, get vaccinated. Get vaccinated. You'll feel great. And look across the water into the darkness. Look for the fog. Okay, guys? And in the fog, you'll see the vaccination. It's just right over there in the fog. If you're looking for the vaccination, just go to the fog. There you go. It felt like a bad hangover minus the headache, thankfully. Yeah, the only thing I got from it was the first shot, I got nothing. And the second shot, I got a little bit of a sore arm, just a little bit, for a day. And that was it. Done having kids, Frank. There you go. Yeah, Erica, that is my reason right there. That is my main reason. I am so deathly afraid of getting COVID that I jumped at the chance. I could not wait to get the vaccination. Because I'm scared. I don't want to get COVID. I've heard cases of healthy people, otherwise healthy people, dying, just flat out dying from COVID. It's almost like a lottery, you know? Some people get it and it doesn't affect them that much, and then other people get it and you know, they don't die, but then they have lifelong issues with it. So, yeah, but you do what you want. It's a personal choice, okay? I still love you no matter what, okay? That's it, guys. We did it. The fog. I can't believe it. Man, that flew by so freaking fast. That flew by so freaking fast. The ghosts in the fog weren't trying to stab people. We're just trying to give out the vaccine. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Oh, and I hope I didn't sound preachy, okay? I would never, ever try to tell you what to do. It's your own personal choice. If you don't want the vaccine, don't get the vaccine, okay? I'm just being stupid, all right? Man, this was fun, guys. This was fun. Big congrats to Born Slippy on winning this. And big congrats to Erica on winning this, the Fog Steelbook. Yeah, it just flew right by. I swear, I'm like, wow. That kind of sucks. That's such a great time. And I always get scared that when I do these, I'm going to like have too much blank space and I'm not going to know what to talk about. I always have that fear anyway. But you guys make it easy. You guys make it easy. Yeah, it just goes by so fast. So, anyway, Holly, I had it in February. I have been breathing issues to this day. My lung capacity took a major hit. Yeah, I remember you telling me that, bad. Yeah, you know, Maynard James Keenan from Tool, he caught COVID twice. He caught it at the beginning of it, and then he caught it like a couple months ago. But yeah. But at the end of the day, guys, I just care about you, and I want you to be safe. That's all I want, okay? I want you guys to be okay. That's all I want. But it's a big decision for some people. So, but yeah, and thank you guys for stopping by, Frank. Man, thanks for stopping by, dude. I love when I see Frank in my my live streams. You know, he's such a big part of the horror community, and yeah, it's awesome. Good people, everybody here, great people. So, what are you guys doing for the rest of the night? You gonna get something to eat, or you hanging out with the fam? Or are you gonna throw in a horror movie? I have questions. All right. Avco Embassy. The rage virus is worse than COVID. It is worse than COVID. Thank God we don't have the rage virus. Jesus. That would be insane. Do a watch party for Amityville 2. That's a possibility. The way I usually do it, or the way I'm going to do it from now on, is I like this voting idea. Like we did for the for this. I kind of like how it's kind of like a democracy. Everybody gets a choice in the matter. And what I'll do is I'll probably for the next one, the next one is going to be It Follows, okay? I was going to do Frank's getting plastered. Sweet. Hell yeah. I was going to do It Follows for this one, but my buddy Jeff Kugley, who lives in Detroit and has visited the filming locations for It Follows, he said he wanted to do the It Follows commentary with me. And I said, that's a great idea, because I can talk to him about, he lives in Detroit. I can talk to him about, the filming locations and everything. So in June, we'll be doing It Follows. All right. That's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. So yeah, you should do a marathon. I did the marathon for Nightmare on Elm Street was that October? And I got to like part 5. So I need to continue that, and I need to do Freddy's Dead, Freddy vs. Jason, and the remake. And New Nightmare? Yeah. So I'm going to do another marathon of Nightmare movies, and I'll do 4 movies in a row. That'll be fun. Yeah, voting was fun, Ashley. So after we do It Follows, we're going to do another vote, okay? That way everybody gets a say. It's going to be awesome. Yeah. Yeah, Jeff Kugley is one of the nicest guys you could ever meet. He is such a cool dude. He's one of the mods over in Killer Flicks. Actually, we've been friends for quite a few years now. But yeah, just one of the sweetest guys. He probably owns the question of the day. Like, he does a question of the day vid probably every day. Am I right on that, Holly? Just about every day you're gonna see a Kugley question of the day. And he always, like, I'm jealous because he always comes up with great questions every time. It's insane. Yeah, do need a continuation. So, man, I hate saying goodbye to you guys. It's so fun. Jesus. All right, guys. I swear the Patron live streams, they just fly by. And do you like doing the movies for Patron live streams, or do you ever want to just do like a live hangout and just like bullshit? I don't know. Also, I'll let you guys know. Maybe this Sunday afternoon, I might be doing DD Live. Okay? It depends on the wife's schedule. The wife might be working Sunday, and if she's working, then I might do like I did last Saturday. We'll do a Sunday afternoon DD Live, probably around like 4 p.m., something like that. So 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Already got some funnies saved up, and I'll pick a topic and we'll talk some news too. Okay? So anyway, guys, love you guys. Thank you so much for all that you do for my channel. Some of you have been patrons for years for my channel, and I appreciate that. I appreciate all the support you guys give me. You guys keep me afloat. You guys inspire me. You guys constantly give me movie suggestions that I would have never ever thought about. Like, I just did that movie Toys Are Not for Children. Brian Pacheco requested that, and I was just like, wow, how have I this? I was blown away by this movie, and I would have never heard of it otherwise. So I love stuff like that. Okay. And Holly, I will definitely say hello to Tammy for you. Okay? It would be fun to have a live hangout sometime. Yeah, we could do that. We could mix it up sometime. Maybe 1 month we won't do a movie and we'll just do a live hangout. We'll have popcorn, we'll tell lies, and we'll just, talk about just general horror. We could just do something like that. But yeah. I'm gonna get drunk. Get laid and get in a fight. That's it. All right. Well, you guys have a great night, okay? Kimberly's going to have a better night than all of us. Okay. All right.